What are the odds you're able to take whatever device you're filming on right now and walk it around and show me a bit around that float?
Yeah, no, absolutely, for sure. We'll take you around and I'll make sure that we have this. So the helicopter that we have going on here, it's actually made out of parsley.
Canada's very own Coding for Veterans is returning to Pasadena, California to take part in the iconic Rose Bowl parade on New Year's Day. Last year was the first time this nonprofit was in the parade, and it remains the only Canadian float taking part. The team sending us this footage of the work underway to get this year's float show ready.
You'll see our Canada flag here, that will be a red and white carnations when it's finally done. This is the other side of the float, and you can see people here are cutting up flowers. This is actually where the person ends up driving the float.
The executive director of Coding for Veterans explaining the core mission is what it sounds like: retraining former Canadian service members for a new career in software development or cybersecurity.
They'll end up going from serving on the battlefield to now serving in cyberspace. So they still have that sense of mission, and it's really our honor to help them provide those stable careers for their families.
Since its founding 5 years ago, over 800 military veterans have enrolled. Aaron, Alex, and Daniel are three of them. Daniel Huska explaining he always planned on leaving the military in 2021 and wanted something that would still challenge him.
Even joining the military itself, you kind of have to you're put in an entirely new environment. You have to learn a bunch of new skills. You almost have to learn a new language, especially when you're talking on the radio. So I wanted that experience again.
In Aaron Tomlinson's case, he was released following an injury. Suddenly his life looked very different. And now he says he's relieved to see a new path taking shape.
Nervous and excited. I mean, that's the only way that you can feel. Stepping into the unknown.
And Alex de Montmorency explaining the military life stopped being a good fit with his family life. He decided to try something new and is almost done with the program.
So I'm in like the final stretch, and I have no regrets. Looking back on it, I don't know if I've it's that sense of freedom that I have.
In Canada, Coding for Veterans is affiliated with the University of Ottawa, while in the U.S. they have a partnership with the University of Southern California. In a written statement, the parade's president saying, in part, "We are especially proud to welcome back the Coding for Veterans float for its second consecutive year. Their dedication to helping veterans transition into new careers in technology is both inspiring and impactful." For City News, I'm David Zura.